Hi, I'm Felicia.
And I'm Steve, and this is our review of Bridgetown races.
In Bridgetown races, players try to collect as many different colored flags as possible before the boat reaches the finish line. In the box, you'll find a board representing Bridgetown with all of its bridges, player boards to keep track of which flag was captured for each bridge, a round movement board to select actions and movements, a first player marker, plastic flags of different colors, wooden pawns for each player, and finally a cloth bag.
Here's how to set up the game. Place the boat marker in the first space on the river. Place all the blue flags next to the board and place one of them on the steel bridge. Place all the other flags in the cloth bag. Randomly draw a flag from the bag for each of the other bridges. Each player gets a player board with the 4 pawns of matching colors. Give the first player marker to the first player. Each player now places 1 pawn at the starting line. You are now ready to race for the flags.
The game lasts only 5 rounds. At the end of each round, the boat moves up 1 space on the river. The movement wheel tells you how many spaces you can move in the city. Each player will take turns placing a pawn in one of the movement spaces or action spaces on the wheel. Once all players have placed their pawns, they can now take turns moving their racer pawn around the city. You can't have 2 of the same pawns in the same movement. To pick up a flag on a bridge, you must use the same color of transportation as the flag. So for a red flag, you must have gotten there using the bus. Once you picked up a flag, you place it on your player board. The point of the game is to get as many flags as possible of different colors before the boat reaches the end of the line. Some movement is restricted to different areas on the board. For example, if you want to go down from an overpass, you need to walk and take the stairs. The streetcar is fast but can only be used on spaces with the tracks. Once you use up a movement, you remove your pawn from that area on the wheel.
There are also 3 actions you can use. Once a player chooses an action instead of a movement, no other player can use that action that turn. You can choose to go first, swap 2 flags, or double the movement of one of your transportation. Once all pawns have been removed, the turn ends and the flags are replaced. The steel bridge always has the blue flag. At the end of 5 rounds, the player with the most flags wins. If there's a tie, the player with the most different colors wins.
The game is a fun family game, and it has its moments of strategy and planning. Each game is quick and you can play 3 or 4 during a game night. The art is okay and messing with your opponent's plan can be fun. There isn't any original mechanics in this game, but we found that it's a simple game for young gamers to enjoy. We're giving this game a 6.5 on 10.